Let's do it. Walker to Curry. Going to launch beyond the arc. Textbook defense.
Shoot or shoot. Period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
George. He was all over him. To Curry. Walker. His first effort off the mark. Curry into the front court. Looking to make something happen. Nice pass to get things going.
That's a strong finish. Regardless of contact, finishing strong is key.
Giannis in control of the basketball. Down 2. Nothing going here on that drive. Antetokounmpo to Embiid. Layup goes down. Well done.
Strong finish. That's what you need, regardless of contact, focusing on the rim.
Warriors have the basketball. Yes, D'Angelo Russell missed his first. That one goes.
You see, you can't actually get mesmerized by the ball. You actually have to focus on the dribbler's belly button. I know that may sound cheesy, but trust me, he can't go anywhere without his core.
Cruises inside for 2. Jay, when you break down Paul George, where is he at his best?
He needs to be engaged. He needs to have the ball in his hands. He needs to be needed. And that's the biggest thing for Paul George. When he's the guy offensively and he makes those clutch shots, it re-engages him defensively. And that drives him to be the best version of Paul George there is.
And hits the first free throw. No good on the second. It's a 1 of 2 trip. Curry to bring it up. Down a point. Walker to Antetokounmpo. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Off the mark. The follow won't go either. Curry has it. To Russell. Yes, D'Angelo Russell. 2 for 3 now here in the first. Takes stock of the floor. Curry into the front court. Down 3. From long range. And Stephen Curry. We say it time and time again. Not much the defense could have done there.
I love the pure confidence on that jumper. He takes that 3 despite the defender being right in front of his face. That's borderline disrespectful.
And finishes. Draymond takes it out on the rim.
It's that easy, Ed. You never want to leave any doubt when attacking the rim.
Giannis with it up top. Down just a couple. Nothing going here on that drive. Antetokounmpo to Kemba Walker. Lets it fly from long range. That's off the side of the rim. Short.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
Curry. Oh, the whistle. Jay, take your hands off of me.
His timing was a tad bit off.
That's his first personal foul. Team foul number 2.
Russell against Paul George. And Jay, they call the foul.
Welcome to new age basketball. You blow on me, that's a foul.
That's his first personal foul. Team foul number 3.
Knocks down the first. Can't connect on the second, and he splits the pair. Doesn't get the bounce.
Let's be realistic. He's probably not going to miss a lot of shots. But the more effort you can give, you want to try to tire him out. Take his legs away. Make him work to catch the ball. That's how you win a defensive battle.
Giannis in control of the basketball. They can go 2 for 1 if they hurry. Yes, and the foul, and a chance at 3 coming up.
That was such a great job by the offensive player. knowing that you're probably going to take some lumps here and there, but still remaining aggressive throughout the shot and getting a crack at the extra point.
Giannis Antetokounmpo at the line for a chance at a three-point play. A career 74% free throw shooter. Golden State at the controls. Yes, D'Angelo Russell. 3 for 4. Good start.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
And scores. Strong take. George shakes free and hits. Late heave to beat the buzzer. Shot from three-quarters court is good. He buries it. Who does this guy think he is? Few would take it. He drills it. And that's how the first quarter comes to an end. One quarter down. Long way to go. So, buckle up. It's wide open.
And when both teams are playing at this level, it just continues to reaffirm that I was excited to watch both of these teams play this entire week. It's been a solid game so far, but this has a chance to be a great one down the stretch.
Nothing going here on that drive. To Curry. George buries it on the catch and shoot.
And they're relentless with these long shots. It just seems like their spacing is perfect, and they come down, they know exactly where they want to be, and they're shooting the ball without hesitation.
And a whistle.
That's just a blatant foul. Maybe he's trying to make a statement.
Team foul number 1.
Curry. Steph Curry. He is shooting well. He's made 2/3 of his shots.
Ed, let me tell you how this one goes. It ain't no fun if the homies can't have some. Everyone's getting a piece of the rock tonight.
Curry buries the three. He has an uncanny approach to the game.
And did you see that? His eyes are his deadliest weapon. When he steps over half court, when he looks at the rim, that naturally throws the defender off. It makes the defender lean just a little bit. And just that millisecond of you wondering what he's going to do, splash is enough for him to exploit.
Curry, no good. Russell into the front court. Down by 1. Giannis Antetokounmpo tips it. Green. Not that time. Curry with the basketball. Leads just a point. 4-3. Here's Curry with it up top. He'll run the offense. Now a shot by Thompson, no good. To Embiid. Tough-looking shot there. Still gets it to go down.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays. No one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
Russell, the drive. Right to the basket. To Russell. Yes, D'Angelo Russell. He's now 5 for 6.
I don't know if the scouting report has made its way out here yet, but if anything, it says you need to not let him get that close to the rim.
Knocks it down. That was a tough shot.
Defense, do the math. You force him to take tough twos, you'll probably have a better chance to win this game if you can slow down the pace.
Curry into the front court, trailing by 4. To Russell. They've slowed down the pace. Now 3 on the shot clock. Add 2 points to the board. His instincts are unnatural, but what makes him so good given the work he's put in?
The special thing about Stephen Curry is that his entire life he has practiced great habits. A lot of players practice and get up shots, but they don't practice the right habits, and that comes with the lineage. His father, Dale Curry, making sure that he puts in the time and effort, but the proper skill with the time and effort.
Yes, Klay Thompson, 2 of 4 now.
And sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best way.
Finishing inside the paint on that one.
When I think about Kemba Walker, I think about a self-made elite PG. He's a little guy that thrives amongst the NBA giants, and he's fearless. Let me tell you about how fearless he is. Even Alvin Gentry said he's probably the biggest competitor he's ever seen. You could put him right up there with the likes of Kobe Bryant from a competitive standpoint. That goes to show you that Walker will do anything and everything to beat you every possession.
It's Curry controlling the offense. For 3, oh, that's how it's done.
Well, the defense has been good, but the shot-making ability has been better. And sometimes for NBA players at this level, the more you're in their face, the more it helps them center their focus on the target, which is making the shot. I know it sounds weird, but trust me, it's a real thing now.
Paul George, terrific shooting. He's 4 for 5.
Attack mode isn't a switch that you can just turn on and off. He needs to do more of that. We need to see him penetrate, get into that lane, and create.
Curry to bring it up. 5-point game. Oh, a whistle.
He took a chance. That's the right call.
Team foul number 2.
Trying to cash in. Wide open look, won't go.
You see, Ed, this is where coaches get fired. It's great to have good offensive sets, but if you can't execute, then the play was a failure.
Deep 3 at the buzzer. It's good. And it gets them closer as we've reached the end of the first half.
Thanks for...
Tight game through the first 2 quarters as we resume play here in the third. Warriors basketball. He's going to the free throw line to shoot.
Ed, the reality is that good jump shooters know how to get those calls. Overall, though, there's less flopping in the game, which is great. But there's something uncanny about certain players' abilities to get those calls on a regular basis.
Goes 2 for 2 at the line. Curry into the front court. Leads 3. Rare miss the way he's been shooting. Shot's no good.
This always happens. You knock down a lot of shots in the first half, and in the second half, you start to lose your rhythm. You need to have the legs. Shoot at the pinnacle of that jumper.
Walker with the basketball. His guys lead here, early stages, third quarter. Give it to him. Kemba Walker. He has struggled just a little bit. 2 for 5.
You normally don't see that, but that's the type of thing that keeps shooters in the league for a long time. Every once in a while, they venture into the paint.
Steph Curry matched up with the 2-time MVP. Here's a chance from long range. Oh, good offense beating good defense.
Well, they're shooting the ball at an amazing clip, and when they shoot the ball this well, they're essentially unguardable. And Ed, let me tell you what that does for the team. It eventually opens up space to put the ball down on the ground and get to the rim. That's how critical the three-point shot is.
And count the basket.
We're watching a clinic right now. We're watching basketball one-on-one. Whoever this professor is, he needs to get paid top dollar.
Curry with the basketball. The deficit is 6. Yes, Klay Thompson. He's 3 of 5, 60% shooting from the field.
Just a little defensive breakdown right there, and an open Klay means 2 points every time.
Oh, whistle.
Just a tic-tac foul.
That's his second personal foul. Team foul number 2.
Steph lets loose. He shoots. Oh, off the mark. a bad pass. Going to be taken away by the Warriors. Knocked loose. That's a turnover. It goes the other way. Giannis with it up top. Up 6. Give him 2 points. High percentage.
And there's nothing more mentally intimidating for your opponent than when your own teammates are unselfish and make sure that you get the ball because they want you to drop 70 on them, maybe like Devin Booker did last year.
And counted at the rim.
There's certain guys in this league that should be put on alert status 24/7 because either they're posterizing you or that attempt can still be a poster.
To Thompson. Has a look. Shot by Thompson misses. Giannis in control of the basketball. His team leads it by 10. Willie Cauley-Stein with the block. Thompson to bring it into the front court. Looking to make something happen. Embiid, good for 2.
Hey, one of the things I hear all the great teams say in the huddle, they say 1, 2, 3, no mercy. Now it's time for you to go even harder on the defensive end.
Klay Thompson, tough matchup against George. Nothing going here on that drive. To Embiid. Joel Embiid looking good. 4 for 5.
And the true test of a team's character is how they respond when they get hit in the mouth. Keep digging.
Now the Warriors gonna call a timeout as their coaching staff wants to talk things over here in this third quarter. Substitution being made in this one. Steph Curry, defended by Steph Curry. From the painted area, won't go down. Giannis with it up top. They lead it by 14. Tough shot and nearly a chance at a 3-point play. No foul.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
It's Steph at the controls. And a nice finish at the rim.
Here's lesson number 1. When you allow a player like that the freedom of space to dance with the ball, there's no telling what kind of break dance move they might hit you with.
Takes it right to the rim. A lot of contact there, but they say no foul. He had hit 4 in a row, but that one no good. Fourth quarter getting underway as it's Team LeBron with the ball first. And if they were looking good at halftime, Jay, they're really looking good now.
They really turned up that intensity in the third quarter. They were looking to put this game out of reach, and they've come out close to doing it.
The Warriors won the opening tip, so they have it to start the fourth quarter. The defending champs, Jay, getting all they can handle here at the Oracle.
You don't see this very often. They've come in and put up one heck of a fight, but it doesn't matter if you don't get a check in that win column.
It's Golden State basketball. Driving right to the basket. Off the penetration, almost, but no good. Stuffs it down with authority.
Ooh, shows like this separate the good players from the great ones. The good players, they have good first halves, and then they fade to black in the second. The great players, they just sustain that kind of dynamic energy throughout the entire ballgame.
Here's Curry with it up top. His guys hold a commanding lead. Embiid to Adetokunbo. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
The offense has very little to lose on those type of plays if they know they can, number one, create contact, and number two, still get the ball up. You need to assert yourself fully on the defensive end by initiating the contact and not allowing the offensive player to get that ball above his waist.
Free throw's good as they continue to widen their lead. It's Steph Curry with the rock. Cauley Stein to Russell. Down low, Green. Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down.
But most importantly, you have to keep the ball moving. Maybe run some floppy sets, some horn sets. Raise those bigs up, which open up the lane, and let them be the passers to make plays easier for the guards.
Curry can't go down. Smothering defense.
Shooters shoot, period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
Converts in the paint. Nice finish at the rim.
Ed, I have so much admiration for guys that continue to hunt their shot. They're playing the second half like it was the first 5 minutes of the ball game. Those natural-born leaders are guys that will consistently lead your team to the promised land.
Green. Almost unlucky bounce. Joel Embiid. Rebounded by Russell. To Green. Curry. That won't go. George. Tough shot. Well defended.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
All George to Embiid. Perfect feed to set up the basket.
That's lunch pail business right there. Don't worry about the no call. Keep powering through.
Possession lies with Golden State. Russell guarded by Russell Westbrook. Curry into the front court. His guys holding the big lead. To Embiid. And finishes strong. At this point, if it continues, it just may be good night, Irene.
And ooh, I like that Irene line.
There you go, Jay.
And sometimes as a player on the defensive end, Ed, you need to draw a line in the sand. You have to find a way to change the narrative because right now the constant theme has been too many easy buckets.
Jay, don't deny it. You're an old soul at heart.
Yeah, I still don't know who Irene is.
Me neither. All right. Russell with it up top. Down a bundle. Has a chance. Russell with a shot, no good. He throws it down.
I know there's that old saying that says one man can't beat five, but we're watching one man carry 4 other players. His back has to be hurting. Another big-time finish.
It's a turnover as they head the other way. Here's Westbrook controlling the offense. Oh, Russell Westbrook. Not a busy night, but effective. 2 for 2.
And if you're on defense on that last possession, no need to look over to the coach's bench, hold up your arms, wonder what did you do. Everybody got back. Everybody communicated. Everybody pointed. It was just better offense than there was defense.
Westbrook into the front court. He'll run the offense. Oh, the touch at the rim. Count it.
Why not? Russell Westbrook is the only guy stopping Russell Westbrook. And when he decides to put his head down and go to the rim, he's going to the rim. It's that easy.
Too good to leave that wide open. D'Angelo Russell hits.
I know the refs on the court all the time, but it doesn't mean they can see every play. Maybe defensively, grab his jersey, step on his toe, do something to kind of change up his pace.
Long heave from 3/4 court.
And that does it for our post-game wrap-up. On behalf of ESPN on EA Sports, I'm Jalen Rose. Thanks for joining us.